Frame 29, Luca Brecel to break. Thank you.
Coming up a little bit short with the break-off shot. And as he's done in most of the frames, has left a potential pot to this right corner. It's the sort of shot that the players practice these days, but they're far from easy. What about that for an opener? And he's got too much on that one. Just ran
4.
12 inches further than he intended, but he, like Luca, creates so much backspin with that wonderful cue action he has.
Five.
And no doubt aided by that last chance saloon feeling that you get when you're this far behind. Mark Selby starting to find his range now, and most of these shots are going in the absolute centre of the pockets. And he's placed that cue ball in the perfect spot to pop this red, cannon into the red and black and knock the black on.
Always tricky along the cushion.
15.
The fact that the red was tight on the cushion just helped it slightly there. And a very key shot coming up, stunning into the reds here. Oh, look at this split. What a shot he's played there.
23.
Well, you won't see any better split than that, Sean.
Played to perfection. Had to catch that red full in the face, and every single red on the table moved
24.
with that shot. And if I were in Camp Brecel, I'd start writing the half-time team talk now. Because if Mark Selby builds up a head of steam, this could be a long way from being over just yet. I cannot overemphasize the difference it makes that Mark Selby has been out on this arena floor
29.
on 4 occasions and taken the trophy home. The fact that he knows how to do it, he knows how to cope with those emotions, makes Luca's job all the more difficult.
Thank you. 30. 37. 38.
Could have done with just running through a few inches further. This would have been straightforward to pot the blue and hold for the red next to it, but it's come up just that little bit short. It's only fractions. Pretty good recovery though.
$43. 44.
Well, it was the split when he opened the reds up that has given him this opportunity. And isn't he taking them well? He'll have to go back down for the blue now, but that's not a problem.
51.
This was the split. Have a look at the reds.
$52.
Didn't really matter which side of the blue he finished on because of reds either side. He's finished absolutely dead straight. He wanted a little angle either way. Just a fraction either way, and this would have been so straightforward.
Yeah, if he's in trouble here, he can just pop the blue and hold the spot, send the blue to the pink spot. You wouldn't think it'd be too hard to reach over and pot that red, although the pink is in an awkward place for that. So maybe not. $57 ahead now, 75 remaining, so
57.
2 more reds. And he'll have won this first mini session of 4 frames, 3-1. And he's right back in this.
58.
The crowd knew that red was in before we did. They were right in line with it. A lot of them. You could hear a good shot as the blue was only halfway to the pocket. Blue and 1 more red needed. There's the blue, and it's going to be a fairly comfortable red to secure this frame.
63.
Right, an incredible performance tonight, this, from Mark Selby to get himself back into this match.
69.
Luca hasn't had a break over 30 since the first frame tonight. I think this interval is just coming at the right time for Luca Brecel. Mark Selby starting to build up a head of steam.
70.
Needs to use this 15-20 minute interval to his advantage.
He's had 2 century breaks in the final. He's had 11 in this year's Kazoo World Championship.
75.
Another potential one here, but 2 tricky reds.
76.
Is he going to try and force all the way around the angles to get close to the reds. You could say he's powered that in, and here comes the white.
$81. Thank you. 82.
Well, it'll have to be like a
89.
little trick shot. Very, very thin one. But to the cue in the air. Is it there? Is it there? It is.
90. $95. 97.
Go, Selby, send it.
Absolutely wonderful century break from Mark Selby. He is far from
104.
finished in this year's World Championship. He will never give up.
109.
Go, Mark.
Well, he's brilliant with the rest. Let's see if he can screw back onto the black. This would be some shot. Look how low he's hitting it. Get in there. Look at this for a screw back.
150.
Champion of the world, Mark Selby. It was a must-win.
122 on the
Didn't he
Mark
win it in
Selby.
style? A